I was born in Seoul, Korea. I was adopted through, it's called Holt International Adoption Agency. My parents were born here in Indianapolis, got married here in Indianapolis. My adopted name was Jae-tae Yang, and I was abandoned at a railroad station in Seoul, Korea. When I was adopted, I was malnourished and had a little bit of health problems, but nothing major. I grew up on the east side of town of Indianapolis. Went to Holy Spirit Catholic School, but ended up finishing off my grade school at St. Simon on the east side. Went to Cathedral High School, graduated from there, and went to Xavier University. From there, I worked at a boys' home in Oxford, Ohio. Did that for 8 years. It was just a very rewarding job for me. It kind of taught me, how people lived and, how people, what they go through. 8 years doing that, it was time for me to kind of figure out what else I wanted to do with my life. Like I said, I always wanted to be a police officer, and so I put my application into Indianapolis. Mom and Dad were living still in Indianapolis, and I thought it was a good thing. Hey, I'm going to go back home. So I was part of the 100th recruit class. We were up on the northwest side of Indianapolis near 86th and Township Line Road. On the northwest corner there's a retention pond. We were just down the street there, just west of Township Line Road, in between Township Line and Michigan. And a call came out that there was a vehicle that had slid off the road and was in the retention pond. Both of us were in the same vehicle. We got in there. We got there. We were the first ones on scene. It was an SUV, and we saw that the SUV was submerged in the water, and it was sinking. We took our gun belts off. We jumped in the water and broke out the window. And I remember vividly, though, that I saw a baby seat in the back of the car, and I was yelling at the lady. I was like, "Well, where's the baby? Where's the baby?" She said the baby wasn't there. We broke the window out. We couldn't open the door, but we were able to pull her out. We got her back up, out of the water and everything, it was good. Stephen Jones and I were given the Medal of Bravery during that time. We then were honored at a Pacer game later on. And I tell people this, that yeah, we were, they did recognize that we had done that, and that was very nice. But as I tell other officers, you do hundreds of other things, and you don't get recognized for that. But that's not why we do this at all. It's not for those types of things, for those recognitions. An opening came up with it was called the ICAC unit. It's the Internet Crimes Against Children. We'll try to establish, where the victim is, where the suspect is, establish a probable cause, do our investigation. If we find electronics of cell phones, thumb drives, computers, hard drives, anything to that magnitude, they then work on it and they'll be able to extract information for our case. We have a canine dog. Our canine dog's name is Hunter. We got him through a nonprofit organization. The organization's name is called Not Today, K-N-O-T, Today. And it was donated by Frank and Linda Wright of the Colts. And so Hunter will go out on scene, and even if it's a house, a school, a vehicle, Hunter it's trained to find electronics. It's kind of amazing to see how everyone works together to put away these criminals. As I look at my career and things I've done, I would have to say that you work on being a people person, work on your people skills, to be able to communicate with people, to be able to see the big picture of everything, that the quick The quick thing there, it's not what it is. It's you have to be patient and work for what you get. Maybe an advice I would give to somebody is that every time that you're in something or you do something, good or bad, that you have to reflect on those things and kind of figure out who you are and why you did this. It was a healthy eating campaign. They sent me an email and asked me, well, what's your favorite vegetable? And I was like, well, probably none of them are, but and I picked green beans because I do like to eat green beans. I said, well, I like green beans, but I really like it with bacon in it and potatoes in it. And so I guess it kind of didn't make it too healthy, but so I did the photo shoot, and it was me in my uniform, and just trying to promote to the schools, and they sent it out to the schools, the posters of the athletes, and my picture was on one of the posters and had me holding green beans in my uniform. And they asked me, do you like green beans? I was like, yeah, I do like green beans. I mean, it is. You could ask that to a lot of different people, and they'd probably give you the same answer, that we do this job to protect and serve. I know it's kind of cliche, but that's what it is, to help people out. I couldn't ask to do anything else. I wouldn't. I've never, as doing this now for almost 18 years, I think it's the greatest job that I've ever had. That we are blessed here that, within, IMPD is that we have great guys, great gals and girls that work with us, make this job rewarding.